saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped. Landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it, he knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it, branded, since the first kick flip he landed, labeled a misfit, a bandit, cocoon, 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 his neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park, started in the morning, one stopped after dark, yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so sorry young man, there's no skating here, and so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast, and away he rode, just a rebel to the world with no place to go, and so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast, so come and skate with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be, so let's kick, and push, and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, hell bent on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swag in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and varials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said, bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear, I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about, some modern apartment parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here, and so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast, and the way they so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast, and the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go, and so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be, so let's kick, and push, yeah, yeah, and coast. Yeah, swanky. Yeah, yeah. Before he knew he had a crew, there wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. This building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it white on white, that's Rick Ross. I cut them wide, I cut them long, I cut them flat. I keep them coming back, we keep them coming back. I'm in the distribution, I'm like Atlantic. I know pretty things flying across the Atlantic. I know Pablo, Noriega, the real Noriega. He don't need 100 papers. I ain't a player, we buy the whole thing. See, most of my homies hustle, they still do their thing. My roof back, my money ride. I'm on the pedal, show you what I'm running like. When they snatch me like I cried for 100 nights. He got 100 bodies, serving 100 lights. Every day I'm hustling, 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 every day I'm. We never steal cars, but we deal hard. Real hard. With it real hard. I call the charge. I call the charge. With it real hard. With it real hard. Ain't about no funny, so I'm still flipping them kids. I'm on my money, so I'm still whipping them kids. Catch him because I'm being shit. Jose Canseco just bitch him because he being ish. I feed them steroids to strengthen up all my GNs. They flying over Pacifics to pieces seeing fit. No respect, we hold the set. Looking tone rap, run and tell them that.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Now Jones. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. The first carry now, this is Alvin Kamara. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. The tackle by Troy Polamalu.
2 yards on the pickup.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. The ball is out. Kamara fumbled it. And that might be Titan football. It is. Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum has clearly shifted in their favor?
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. That's caught by Jackson. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll try to run for it with Henry. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. They'll give Henry another shot. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to...
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry from a yard away, bowling his way in. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, they just put a little sizzle in their steak there. First quarter, 4th and goal, run it in. A boost.
I think they showed confidence in their defense by going for it. That's telling their defense, look, we're counting on you guys, and we know that we believe in you because we go for it here. Even if we don't get it, get field position on our side, and you'll stop them. Instead, they put it in the end zone and tally up 6 points.
Now Jones. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. Last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers, nothing.
Now a 1st first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hope we'll get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability, the Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. And Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver group in the NFL since 2011.
And partner, I expect that number to go up this year. Last season, Lamar Jackson got very comfortable with his tight end group. In fact, he had one tight end that went to the Pro Bowl. But I think now, because of his ability to run the ball, it'll bring defenders closer to the line of scrimmage, and you'll see more big plays from the wide receivers downfield.
Whatever.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Here's Jackson to throw. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
To throw on second down, Steve McNair. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Play action. It's McNair. Right side caught by Jackson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's McNair. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From the gun, here's McNair. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Tiger pass on for the field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On second down, it's Henry. And he'll get this one up to the 26. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing incompletion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On third down, McNair eluding the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara, and they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the 16, Jackson. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They've not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
3rd and goal, Jackson. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. Well, he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have the coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score 19-17. Buccaneers, nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Back now comes Tampa Bay. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he can't get rid of it.
Hey,
He's
what
taken
happened to
down.
you,
It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
2 yards. And 3rd now. 3rd and 3.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
do it when I leave.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down.
Yeah, I think I got to do it when I leave.
Jackson from the shotgun, and that's knocked away and incomplete. It was Kenny Vaccaro there to get a hand on that one.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down.
He is wide open.
It's caught. Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Jackson will throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. The Bucs on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Steps away. He can run for it, and he will. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. 4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4.
18-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. From the gun, Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he loses the football a 2nd time. It's picked up by the Titans. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. The fumble on first down now. Here's 2nd down. Jackson. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step 1, the touchdown. You need a 2-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if you're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, you have to go for 2 again. That's why teams are practicing multiple 2-point plays.
We saw that Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big 2-point conversions. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it again with Henry. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Operating from the gun, McNair. He's going to let this go. Back to the end zone. And that would be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
On 4th down, McNair. And no, it's incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. Here's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Jackson to throw. The left side completion to Jones. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Jackson from the gun, he'll throw.
You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we see both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze the throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now Jackson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Throwing now is Jackson. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. But he's a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off.
Buccaneers.
Anderson on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Titans 17. Buccaneers 14.
So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Well, Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit. They were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.
My bad, y'all. I'm messing with the light.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Ford Field. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
The 23-yard line.
From the gun, McNair. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he'll be out right at the 35.
Number 25. A gain of 12. Brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. To throw, McNair. And that is incomplete.
That sun's going to be a factor all game long. I'm not sure it made a difference on that one, but it's something to think about on all deep throws during this time of year.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Now McNair off the play fake. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The veteran Andre Johnson the target on that one. And it's 2nd down.
I see what they were trying to do there, trying to find some dead space in the middle of the field and take their shot right there. A really good idea, but it winds up incomplete.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Derrick Henry. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down. Now McNair. That's caught by Jackson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. A 1st down carry for Henry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back
Tiny.
there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try to run for the first with Henry.
Oh, my
and
God.
Henry's hit. He
Henry?
lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown.
lining up for the
And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching him.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
On first down, it's McNair. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. McNair. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Niners 7, Titans nothing.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll start by running the option to the right. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Jeffrey Simmons showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
To throw on 3rd down, Gannon. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
At the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, Henry. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's McNair. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Now left side on the swing pass. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line.
operating from the gun. Gannon is going to float this over the middle, deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. From the gun, Gannon. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. But he's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Throwing on first down. Gannon, he'll let this go for the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Randy Moss, 36 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Oh, man.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Oh, my God.
This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, 49ers.
GG's. That was great. That's the end of the season. That's the end of the season. All right, y'all. We will be back.